Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, October 25th, 6th.
Okay. 26.
So 26, and we are headed up to the North Carolina Ag Center in Asheville/Hendersonville. They're right next to each other. I never know which way to call it, but we're going to the fiber festival thing that's going on up there, just to get out of town and have a little fun together. What did you say this morning?
Did I say something?
Yep, you said, feels like we're sneaking off.
Oh, yes. No,
So we're sneaking off for some fun.
I'm pretty sparse with my words in the morning.
Yeah, he doesn't usually say much until he's had his second cup of coffee. So I was kind of surprised. So we'll check in when we get there. Clouds are still on top of the mountain as we're coming up over the top. Thought I'd just let the camera record a little bit as we go. Some farms along the way.
Nice color trees this year.
Yeah. It just hasn't been cold enough to get really a whole bunch of color. We're just over the mountain from Asheville and Hendersonville. Well, it's about 50 miles is all.
Yeah, not far. You could commute it if you had to.
Yeah.
When I worked for Bose Corporation, there were a lot of people that live the next state of, what's that, New Hampshire? And they would commute down to Boston.
Ah.
Because it was so much cheaper to live in the next state up. Tuxedo River, that sign. Every time I see that sign, I either get a picture in my mind of penguins standing by a river or a bunch of men wearing tuxedos standing by a river.
Mushrooms. And the reason I love mushrooms is it's a sign that there's rebirth in everything. So when a tree falls down, mushrooms grow on it. They just take over where the tree left off, and
so even in that decay, there's life.
Look at the mountain mist. I love it.
I wonder if that'll show up on the camera.
A little bit. Not as cool as it actually looks.
That little store down there is the only store around for miles.
Yeah.
If you've ever stopped there, everything's way too expensive.
Yeah. We're kind of between two major cities, really.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you at the show. Okay, we made it. We're going in. It's a little witch walking along there. We got some alpacas up here. All right, I'm gonna let you go until we get closer. Hi, babies. Aren't they cute? Hi, bud. Oh, that dark brown one doesn't seem to like Scott much. Oh, she's raising her tail like, who are you?
Oh, she's making a... What? Are you bored?
Hi, baby.
Hey.
Lovey.
Aren't they beautiful? Hey, baby.
Hey, sweethearts. hope this is the right doing.
Cause fiber envy. Just your friends.
I know it. So we got all down there to check out, and I think we're going to walk around the perimeter up here first.
This is your thing. I'm gonna follow you.
Okay. Serendipity Farms. This little horse caught my eye. Isn't it cute? $20. It's so pretty. Sneak peek downstairs again. That lady does tie-dye yarn. Isn't it pretty? Scott just noticed this. This is YouTube.
What are these creatures on top? Ladybugs? I guess?
Yeah, little ladybugs on YouTube. Isn't that funny?
I'm just gonna get you another camera.
Look at this wheel. Isn't that awesome?
Just get my computer paid off.
Chairs are beautiful. That's a lot of work.
That tanning process.
Oh. We still haven't been downstairs. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. He's doing his best to enjoy it.
I am enjoying some parts of it.
Yeah.
Some of it.
So we're getting our way down. We've been all the way around the top. So you walk all the way around the arena at the top and then you come downstairs. These are pretty. That one. This one's got tree bark in it and then roving. SpottedCircus.com. Look at how they've got them braided. Isn't that pretty? Stained glass merino. Oh, that's so pretty. roving. We're finally downstairs. More of that artist over there. Having fun. So pretty. That one would hold a big sized ball to work with. Oh, look at that one. Like that. It would roll around in there and not go flying.
I like that the finish is a little more buff on
Yeah.
this one.
It's really pretty. And I like the ball holders
Is that
too.
$70?
Yeah. So pretty. Pardon?
You need to get me pictures.
Aren't those cool hats? I had no idea goats you had long hair too. Isn't that cool? This is another nesting ball for birds. So cool.
It's you one-on-one with the consumer, whether that's online or mail order.
I know it. Finger puppets. I love these sweaters. I could make this.
Well, yeah, it's all she's off. More like this. Yeah. But yeah, you know, my wife, when I sleep around at night, is 100% really scratchy. My wife just.
Love this booth. The way the yarn is displayed is awesome. Well, it's been fun. Now it's time to go get some lunch. Lunchtime, lunchtime. Yay! We love this restaurant. It's Iannucci's. We're headed back to South Carolina from North Carolina, and we had a pretty good day. We had lunch at Iannucci's, as you saw, and then Scott was sweet and took me to Foam and Fiber, and he caught him a nap while I was in there. And then we wanted coffee, and we discovered this little coffee shop called the Coffee Garage, or Garage Coffee, and it was tasty coffee. And Scott snuck and had a piece of pecan pie, and I had a couple cookies. And then attached to the coffee shop was this absolutely fantastic little antique slash thrift slash junk shop, and we walked all through it, and that's about how our day has gone.
Sort of artsy craftsy mix in with antiques. It's pretty neat.
It was a pretty neat little shop, so we would highly recommend that place. If I can find a link to all of the places we've been today, I'll put them in the description box.
I wish I had the words to adequately describe the breadsticks at Iannucci's.
Oh my gosh.
They are just heaven.
They come to the table hot with fresh butter and
Sesame seeds toasted on them.
oh,
And it's real creamy butter. It's not some spread.
no, it's not. And behind us was a newlywed couple and their families out to eat. I guess it was maybe a magistrate's office wedding, but the couple was dressed in a nice suit and a wedding dress. And I gave Scott the last 20 I had pulled to spend. I didn't spend it at the yarn shop because everything was a little bit pricier than I expected. So I said, let's just give it to that young couple. So we gifted them $20 toward their meal. So anyhow, I thought it'd be nice.
Many, many years ago, we were coming back from
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York and got caught in a snowstorm.
Down here, the snow was down here.
Yeah, the snow followed us all the way home. And I didn't think we were ever going to get home. We were running out of money. And there was an old couple, and I think we were in Virginia, that they must have spotted the looks on our faces because that old man came up to us and talked to us and gave us a 20.
Yeah. So we've paid it forward. Took several years to do, but we got that debt repaid.
Yeah. And that 20 came in handy. We were running out of money, and Greg was a baby, and
We didn't know what we were going to do.
we were young.
So if you situation arises, always try to help if you can.
Yeah.
And you'll never know how thankful the young people will be. You know.
So it was our turn to be that old couple.
Yep. All right, guys. I'm going to get us back to just watching traffic and enjoying this beautiful day. Even if it is overcast, it's beautiful because I'm with him. Well, hey, guys. We're here at the house now. And I wanted to just share what I picked up, the information I have. They're going to have another Fiber Fest, the Carolina Fiber Fest, Traditions with a New Twist, from March 13th and 14th at the North Carolina State Fairgrounds in Raleigh. So that's in March, and that's the postcard for that event. And then I got this postcard. This is for next year's Southeastern Animal Fiber Fair in Asheville, North Carolina. And this is going to be where we went this time, and it's going to be October 23rd, 24th, and 25th in 2020. So there's a postcard for that event. And then these are just a couple business cards. This lady's Spotted Circus, she had some really pretty tie-dye type yarns I thought were really pretty. So you might want to check out her website. And then the Good Vibrations, I just thought the little goats they had was so cute, and I didn't know that you could get fiber from goats. I thought you only got it from sheep, so that was interesting. This was the floor plan of all of the vendors. So you had the whole top vendors were here, and then these were everybody down here, and Scott and I just kind of came here and we just zigzagged all the way through like that, down through all the way. So we saw everything, and really it was fiber overload. I just was getting to where it was like everything was looking the same. And then this was the Getting in the Groove. This is more of what the events were. They had workshops and that type of thing. I just didn't have the funds to participate in those, but they have all kinds of workshops and things. So you might want to check the Southeastern Animal Fiber Fair if you'd like to go next October, and maybe I can save some money up and take one of the courses next time. Scott picked this up, the Agri Supply catalog to look at. So that was Scott's little pickup. It was a freebie.
Now, one thing that I found most amusing while I was there was observing the other men. And any of you that have pet cats know that when a cat feels nervous or is trying to calm itself down, it'll purr. Well, most of the men were wandering around in there. They were like whistling and trying to calm themselves. Oh, I don't know. So I thought it was funny to watch the men. Hey, Tippy.
You want to take Tippy with you? He's holding his ear like it's hurt.
Come here, Tip.
See, Daddy.
Come here to me.
And I only purchased 2 items. The first one was $10. It's this big ball of just bits. And what you do is you take your crochet hook and pull some of the bits out of all the holes. And this is for the birds. And I'm going to hang this in the tree a little bit later, like in the spring, when they'll be building nests. So I got this bird ball, which I thought that'll give me a gift later because I'll see the fibers up in the tree. So I got that. That was $10. And then I got this sari yarn. And I don't know what I'm going to make out of it. It called to me. I had to bring it home. This was $8. And that was the only 2 items I bought at the Fiber Fest. I wish I could have bought more, but I'm trying to not bring in a lot right now. And I wanted mainly to go for the experience of being there. So I hope you all have enjoyed seeing the Fiber Fair with all the little clips I've put together before this. And now I'm going to tell you what happened after we left the Fiber Fair. We went and had lunch at Iannucci's, which you saw that clip. And it was delicious, as always. And then I asked Scott if we could go to Foam and Fiber. And while I ran in there, he took him a nap. So I bought 2 fabrics. I bought this one. It's I think she told me it was 7/8 of a yard, but I just love the color combination. I don't think this is a black background. I think it's a really deep blue, but I could be wrong. But I love the pale blue with the coral and the greens. I thought it was just lovely. So I got that. And then y'all will probably think I'm crazy, but I'm going to make myself a very fun dress. I'm going to make myself a dress out of this bird fabric. I've got 5 yards of this to make a dress. And yes, it might be goofy, but it screamed artsy lady to me. So I've got enough fabric to make a dress. So I'm going to go through my patterns and pick out a pattern and make myself a dress. So that's all I got at Foam and Fiber. Then we went to this place called the Garage Coffee. And it was real good. The coffee was real good. The desserts were yummy. Not like I would make, but they were still delicious. So we enjoyed that. And like, here's the coffee shop. And then connected to it is in this old garage. They've got like an antique / junk shop. And it's got an upstairs and a downstairs. And we looked through all of that. I came home with like a ton of ideas. The battery was dead in my phone, so I couldn't take any video in there, and I didn't bring the camera in there with me, so no video for that. Sorry, but I have a couple good memories from there. And then on the way home, we stopped at Bloomfield's because we have driven by it for years, and I've always wanted to go in there, and I found out it's really high-end dinnerware, like $12 for 1 mug, so it's a little out of my price range. But we did find some things. We got 2 jars of jalapeno pepper jelly because he and I both love this on crackers with cream cheese. It's really good. But this little bottle was $4. When we get settled, this will be one thing I do put up is jalapeno pepper jelly. And then the only other thing I got is this fancy whisk. See how it's kind of flat? But each of these is at a different level, so you can... So, yeah. This was $5. So, we've already opened one of these to taste it. That's why it's not here. So that is the end of our day. Thanks for watching and coming along with us. And I think Tippy would like some attention. So y'all take care. See you in the next video. Bye.